They just can't do it. They know how to talk. They be like, and you be like, what? What the fuck are they talking about? They talking in their language. They don't have the words yet, but they have the capacity. So it's in them. They know every time she's on a new phase, she's doing something now. Fucking with a shoe, taking off a shoe, learning how to put on a shoe, learning how to put on a shirt, learning how to put on a jacket, learning how to zip up a jacket, learning how to. You see all these steps. It's like almost breathtaking how much they learn in the capacity that's in them. But it's a process. And I can see my granddaughter going through a process. She's a genius, but she's got to go through a process. I see my son and her mother, the baby's mother, who's very smart, but very young. So she's still doing young shit, but one day she'll be a fucking genius. But she has to go through it. I told my son, you just got to go through it. You got to pay rent. Oh, business, he's seen me, business this, and I want to do this, and I want to. Yeah, but you got to work first, nigga, to get to. First of all, you can't have a business if you don't know how to structure your bills. You learn that through working. So if you was in business tomorrow and I help you get there, you'll fuck it all up and be asking me for fucking $200 cause of this and cause of that anyway. Because you don't know how to budget, structure, and make it self-contained within what you work. You go through it. That's the genius. That's the genius. But it unfolds here. You got to be ignorant. You got to be ignorant of it all. Else you wouldn't chase nothing. How do you be better? So let's say you be better. So let's say I came down here and I knew a whole slew of shit so much so that I'm so special that I'm teaching black people. I'm so whatever. Let's say I'm all of that. I'm still got to learn. I'm still reading all of this too. So I'm not jipping myself no matter what my ego tells me I'm here to do. I know better. I'm here to do this shit. This falls off the table for you. Where I have the ability to say, yo, this, that, the other, and teach it. But this is for me. And wherever I was and whoever I was before, I'm better because of this experience. I'm better because of the trauma in me working through it. Me understanding and reflecting on my dark side, what anger is, and bringing it to the front, dealing with it. Stop thinking it's a form of power and understanding it's a form of weakness. And a form of power is overcoming it. You learn that through a process, just like I said, my granddaughter's going to learn how to zip a coat, and my son is learning how to pay his bills. I'm learning how to deal with those things I spent a whole lifetime with of abuse, trauma, or however it got there, arrogance and ego. And to be able to reflect and try to let it go. That's all the process of what's happening here. So earth flat, round, that's not the argument. You're not supposed to know here. You're supposed to try to know here. So when you get back to knowing all that, you now put yourself in a position of trying to know. If you get back to knowing the all, you can't contemplate what you just tried to learn. Now you can wait. Now when you wake up from this dream, you get to study your dream. Oh, I was a speaker. Oh, I was a fisherman. What did you learn? Oh, I had kids and I learned how to do this. I learned how to do that. I learned this. And through this experience called kids, whatever that is, master. And here's the deal. Every single individual here comes back as one mind. So all we get to contemplate is everyone's lifestyle or lifetime. I should say not lifestyle, lifetime. So Kenny, I have access to your information now because we're actually one mind. We're all one mind, just expressing itself as the illusion of individuals. So when we're done being individuals, we come back to the collective and it becomes a database of new information. We turned the earth out. Everyone did everything. There was butchers, bakers, candlestick makers, prostitutes, hoes, freaks, hoes, and flows, rappers, country western motherfucking niggas, Charlie Pride. So when we come back collectively, all of that database we have access to. Akasha. Let's not fuck around here. Let's know what we're doing. Less than what we're doing. What you're doing is alchemy, true alchemy. If you're here to do this work. If you ain't doing this work, you're just young and you have to get to the place where you are doing this work because this is what gets you out. If you're here, you're lucky.